Alrighty, how are we doing, all you big bloody beautiful bastards out there? Welcome back to the channel. My name is GTGamer5. I will apologize if my voice sounds a little dry and maybe a bit lower than usual. I just got back from a big, massive-ish bike ride, and boy was I out of breath near the end of it. And the thing about me is when I get puffed, like run out of breath, it tends to linger for a little bit. So like it gets like a dry feeling in my throat that leaves me with a dry cough, and not even water can fix. So I will I will apologize if I sound sick, but rest assured I'm not. Welcome back to Farming Simulator. We're going in with the Western Australia map today. Now, for those that didn't see what was in my Discord server, this, from what I have seen, I haven't actually played it yet, but from what I've seen, this map is huge. It's one of the biggest fields I've ever seen in Farming Simulator 22. So we're going to be playing that. It's going to be a cheat farm. I think I've versed a bot in RL. I think it's if you're new to RL. True. They've probably applied like Fortnite logic to it. Also, I see that you're in the chat, Luna, as well. How are you doing? Only here to moderate. Don't expect much chat activity. Ah, fair enough. I take it things have been pretty rough today as well. Hey. Yeah, no, I'm hearing things are chaos up there. Wellington just had an earthquake as well. Then I got 500 MMR for losing. Wait, plus 500 or minus 500? Anyway, so this is going to be a cheap farm. So I'm going to place down one of the mods that I've got that, like, you know, give you like 8 million a day. But we're basically just going to have some fun doing huge fields. And, I don't know, see what we can do with it. Now, if anybody wants to join, as in, like, assist me with another machine, because I get the feeling we're probably going to need 2, maybe even 3 harvester machines per field. Everybody's welcome. Alright, let's get started. Now, I hope the game and everything sounds perfectly fine. Everything should be up and running. Everything looks good. Sweet! My seat's freaking collapsing again. So, yeah, let me show you. This is how big the map is. You gotta, like, we're here. This is where our house is gonna be. This is, like, one field. And, you know, it's, like, almost a 10th of the map. Oh my god, my seat is shit. So I think what's here, I can't really see what's here. So in field 1, we've got sorghum by the looks of things. Okay. So we're going to have to buy field 1 first, because that's the one that's got like all the building spots for our farmhouse. Here, I'm going to put the time as real time just for now. Ah! Seeker! It's been ages since you've last done that. You can completely caught me off guard with that one. Man, it's been a while. How have you been? When does sorghum harvest? Where is it? Oh, it should actually harvest the next day. Alright. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to place down the mod that generates a lot of money, because like I said before, this is going to be a cheap farm. We're literally just going to have some fun with some big, massive fields today. I keep going up against bots. Is that on your main account, or is that on your, is it on your main account, or is it on, like, your brother's account or something? There you go. Could be on, Rocket League's end as well. I'm not too sure. I don't know much about, how Rocket League works. Also, before I continue, want to showcase the good old Rogue Energy affiliation. I've got Strawberry Kiwi mixed up again. Really useful after that bike ride I went on. Whew. You can get 10% off your purchase if you use my code GTGamer5. Yeah, it's been a while. I was on a family ski trip, snowboarded for the first time. Nice. How did that go? I'm not really one to snowboard personally. I prefer, honestly, I much prefer skiing over snowboard. Hey, the wheat on this field is actually complete. I wonder if, would we be able to get away with getting started on that field? Okay, it's gonna have to be today or never. I wonder if we could get away with harvesting all that wheat that's there. Let's do it. That'll probably be a good start. First things first, I'll need to place a few things. We're gonna have fuck tons of wheat as the harvest, so can I put down a silo? Feel like I'm putting too intense music on here. I just opened my Spotify and I hit play. I think it's playing soundtrack from a game that I play. Put the silo here, why not? Oh shit, we didn't actually own the field. Damn it, we're gonna have to wait an hour for the next money load to come in. Yeah, go, I'll put the time as 5. I've never skied before, but chose to do a snowboarding lesson of skiing. Nice! Got 82 MMR for losing against another bot. Wait, you make it sound like you're gaining MMR when you say that. I banged myself up so much, I'm so surprised my whole body isn't covered in bruises. Oh, you should have seen me the first time that I was learning how to snowboard. I was battered and bruised, especially in the kneecaps, because I kept falling. Okay, this probably isn't the right shape for a this is all part of the platinum expansion. I think I need to put the mainstream house down, which is this one. Alignment is the bastard of a thing. What I'm trying not to do is I'm trying not to get rid of any of those flowers that are surrounding the thing. Ah, I got rid of all the fronts. Oh well. Looks good enough to me. Okay. So there's the house. We placed the silo. I might actually go ahead and... Does Daryl know I'm smurfing or something? Are you playing... So are you not playing on your main or some shit? Alright, let me piece this through. We're gonna need to wait an hour in game until the next money load comes through. I think I'll speed things up. Perfect. Not that much, but actually no, I'm gonna need to wait a lot more hours before I can start harvesting this field. Alright, hang on. I think I could buy some machines though. Actually, no. I might skip ahead. This is all the process of getting started in this thing. Oh, there you go, timescale. I'll make it 360 until I get the amount I need, which I think is... I'm going to need 1.307 million in order to get all that. Switch to a different RL. Okay. Ah, okay, no, that makes perfect sense. It could be the way of Rocket League getting you to, like, I don't know, what rank is your different Rocket League account anyway? Here we go, in-game time is now 12:11, and we own those 2 fields. I think the next step is to purchase a couple really wide harvesters, which I can't get at the moment. Maybe, I think the widest I can get is these John Deere ones. There you go. That should give us enough for at least one. Put the harvester. Very hard to get off a chairlift on the snowboard. I'm super surprised it didn't fall on my face getting off it. I think getting off the chairlifts is the fun part of skiing / snowboarding. Trust me when I say this. I always, like, I don't know if anyone knows this, but Queenstown is the home, which is where I live. Queenstown is the home to 4 ski resorts. There's 4 ski resorts in my area, so we got a lot of opportunity to go skiing a lot. And trust me, it's very easy to get close to falling off, especially on the ski lifts. But yeah, I think we've got 4 ski resorts in the Queenstown area. We've got Cadrona, which is what I went on recently. Hang on, let me just change some settings. So there's Cadrona, there's Treble Cone, that's in Wanaka, which is like an hour away, but it's still considered in the area. There's Coronet Peak, and then there's the Remarkables. 4 different ski resorts that you can take part in on the course of one single ski season. 2 ski fields are owned by different companies though, so you can't get one pass for all 4 ski fields. It unfortunately does not work that way here. But yeah, no, it's basically ski paradise where I live. And yet I only went skiing once last year. Ah, there you go. So this will get us a start on that big field at least. At some point as the in-game hours go by, I'm going to pick up some other stuff I need, namely a tractor and a trailer. Or would it be better for a truck and a... Nah, I'll go for the tractor and... Tractor and trailer is up there. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'm going to cheat a bit, take out maximum loan. And then we can, like, with the generation we've got, we can repay it easy. It's cheat farm time. Wait, the loan could go bigger? I thought the loan was limited at 500,000. Well, that's given me all of the other bits and pieces that I need. Now, how do I get out of here? Can't even bump the bot. What's even going on with you? Is it like... Is the bot that you're versing in all-star difficulty, or is it like higher or something? I have none of my province. I live the prairies in one of the flattest parts of Canada. It took 17 hours to drive to the ski resort in British Columbia that my family... 17 hours! That is a long drive. But yeah, no, I'm surrounded by 4 different ski resorts. Coronet Peak is one of the ones that has night skiing options as well, which I honestly haven't tried yet. Has anyone in chat ever been night skiing before? Apparently it's quite a different experience to regular skiing, or snowboarding for that matter. Wow, yeah. I'm definitely getting that Western Australia vibe from this place. It's all flat, deserted. There's trees right in the middle of the field. The only thing I think that's problematic is the road signs. They don't look anything like Australia. Well, from what I've seen anyway. When I was in Australia about a month ago, I was in the Gold Coast / Brisbane area anyway. I'm not sure how different that is to Western Australia. So what I'll do, I'll get this harvested to the farm, and then I will buy a tractor and a trailer, and then we can start doing the unloading process. And then during all that, I'll get a second harvester over there, because this field is huge. Look at the size of the field. The fact that both the fields here are wheat is very satisfying. I only own the one on the right though, the left I mean. Yeah, first day we drove to Calgary, 13 hour drive. Stayed overnight in a hotel there and spent the next day driving the west of the road, which took about 3 or 4 hours. Crikey dick, I hope you're in a comfortable car at least. Because the long drives in old cars, mainly the cars from like 1990s, is a bit tricky to endure in my personal opinion. I mean, I could drive in my Ford Focus for extended periods of time, which is 2010. Wow, look at traffic behind me. I feel like I should turn traffic off. I'm not really getting deserted in the middle of nowhere vibe with all that traffic behind me. Here we go, and we're turning in here. I turned off crop destruction so we don't have to worry so much. Holy hell, that's a lot of space. Think of the amount of stuff we'd be able to craft in here once we once it all gets underway. Alright. I'm going to drop the header here. This might be the area where I put my shit. But I'm going to worry about the buildings later, once I get some farming operations going. Man, how on earth can you even see with a header like that? Jeez. Alright, I don't know how much of this, I don't know how many rows it's going to take before this harvest is full. I feel like it's going to be 1 or 2 rows per harvester load because of how big this whole thing is. Ah, damn it, this thing is way too long. Alright, we'll start it here, I reckon. Whoops. It was comfortable for the first day, but on the second day starting in Calgary, we picked up my stepmom, 4-month-old half-bro, and my grandmother, so I was stuck in a tiny seat in the 3rd row of a Ford Flex. 0 leg room for 3 hours was not fun. Ford Flex? Can't say I've ever heard of the vehicle. It's probably... Hey Google, show me an image of a Ford Flex.
Here are some pictures that match.
No, I've never actually seen that kind of Ford before. Oh, you know what we should do? I'm going to enable the straw swap. Then we could do some baling as well. And in hindsight, that's probably going to be a raw pain in the behind. Oh well, it gives us a wee little fun side-op to do. Alright, get a worker on that. No, I've never seen those Ford Flexes before. They look like big SUVs, though. Then I get 0 MMR from winning. What? Bro, what's happening with your Rocket League right now? The guys at Epic must be cracking down or some shit. Alright, we're gonna need a big, powerful tractor, I reckon. I like the track ones. Let's go for... I might keep the whole John Deere brand thing consistent. I'm gonna go for this one. Yeah, we'll want some wide tracks, I reckon. Actually, now this one will do just nicely. Cool, and then get a big, massive trailer. I'm willing to bet that this worker here is going to be full of on his trailer before I even get back to the farm. Cool, that'll work. I'm against real player. Then I lost 459 for winning. Man, your MMR is fucked. At least it's your well, on the bright side, at least it's not your main account. We can safely say that. Okay, I feel like the rear wheel on this trailer is being lifted a little bit. I think another thing on my vehicle shopping list is a truck and some twin trailers, because well, you'll want a way to transport a whole heap of grain from one place to another. Yeah, well, that's the plus side, CNS. At least it's not on your main account. At least it's on another account, as you say. I'm going to turn traffic off because I'm a little nervous about driving on this road with the traffic all around. Eventually, I'm going to collide with a vehicle, and then I'm going to get stuck. That happened to me once on the No Man's Land map. Had my main for 3-4 years or something like that. That's a while back. You know, I've lost track on how old my Rocket League account is. All I know is that I first started playing Rocket League during the update where Starbase Arc first came out, where they had solar eclipses as the menu music. Oh boy, that was a good time. So MMR won't be fucked. Sweet! Shouldn't matter that it's on a downward tilt, I'm sure. I think I think the wheel's actually spinning a little slower. The wheel's not even spinning at all. Wow, it's hardly spinning. Yeah, no. The rear end of the trailer is definitely getting lifted up. Maybe what I should do is use these tractors for the tools and then get a smaller tractor for transport. Question of the day is, what tractor should I get? Whether I should sit with John Deere or, I don't know, maybe go for New Holland or something. Oh, he's almost full already. Alright, I better go chase after him. Alright, how much percentage of this trailer is this harvester going to fill? Here, buddy, buddy, buddy. I hope your auger goes out far enough. Hello? There you are. Oh, that was good timing. Aren't you going to... Hello? It's a little broken, isn't it? Hang on. I think I can fix this. Pipe in, pipe out. What? Hang on, something's not right. Maybe it's the cover that's glitching it? What? Hang on. Wrong trailer. This trailer is not going to work. Apparently it's only used to carry silage and manure and all that guff. Alright, well let me shut this thing down. I'm gonna need to drive back and get another trailer. Okay, well what one will work? There's this one. 52 square meters. I might go for this one. This one's a little cheaper, plus it's the same size as that Krone I was just looking at. Unloading mechanics. Ah, I see. Alright, let's speed things up a little. I'm going to reset this tractor back to the shop. I can't believe I didn't even realize that that tractor is not meant to carry those type of crops. There you go. Reset. Well, there's your cock up of the day there, chat. Ah, shit, my headset just died. Hang on. Let me, stop here. I have a cable lying around for somewhere. I don't know what this is doing. Controller when I have my computer wired up to my TV screen. It didn't even give me any bloody low battery alerts. There we go. Man, I'd have a laugh if you guys had played any bang sound effects and it found out that I didn't hear them. So I hope everybody in chat's doing all good at the moment. There's a lot of driving to do, and for that I apologise. This thing only goes 40 k's an hour. What I should actually do is get a... I might actually try and do that. Can I afford it though? I'm gonna get a truck. I'm gonna get one of these. Don't need anything major. Just that will work. And then a low loader. A low loader would definitely make things easier in terms of vehicle transport. What one did I use for the forestry stuff back in the day? It was this one, right? I reckon this will work. Now that looks good. Okay, now that I think about it, it's probably not going to be a perfect fit. Finally, I caught a different stream than just the Viewers Championship. Hey, you doing, Aquatics? Good to see you. Yeah, no, you are right. I've lately been streaming nothing but Rocket League lately. I think this is the first time I streamed anything but Rocket League since about a couple weeks ago now. Oh shit, I better hook all that up first. But yeah, it's good to see you, matey. We're basically just doing a cheat farm in Western Australia at the moment, so I basically got something that's generating about $8 million a day. And you know, we're basically just having some fun with bits and pieces here and there. Okay, I'm starting to think this tractor's probably going to be too wide. Only one way to find out. Actually, no, we'll be okay. Ah! It works! Not really. Yeah. Let's see if this will fold. Will you fold? Oh no, it's a little bit glitchy. Hang on. Alright, this isn't going to work as well as I thought it would. Maybe... What if I just drag those tailgates on the ground? Yeah, that works. Here you go. How to transport a tractor and a trailer quickly, 101. It's also me, you stream at 7:30 and that's when I'm at school. Well, like, what time is it for you when I go live? You're obviously in Europe. I remember thinking that you were in the US, but you're in Europe. So you'd be like, what, 12 hours behind or something? 13, 11 hours? I get confused on New Zealand to European time sometimes. You know, this camera angle always reminds me of Euro Truck Simulator. Okay, so you're 12 hours behind. Jeez, you start school at 7:30. That's early. Back in New Zealand, school would start at like 8:15 at least. There you go, we're slowly hitting the high speeds. Tractor and trailer still hanging on. What I need to do is I need to drive this truck back to the shop and get a trailer that's capable of transporting heaps of grains. I start at 8, but I'm at school. Ah, gotcha. The early shower. You can see the tailgates just bouncing up and down on the ground. Ah, I did it again. I did this last time. All right. This might be problematic. Hang on. Shut that off. In fact, I might actually detach that. Detach everything. The truck should be able to right itself. There we go. And then I might be able to get away with writing this thing up the right way. Somehow. Well, the trailer just righted itself. The tracks are definitely helping. Ah! I almost had it. Yes! That's got to be the quickest self-rightings I've ever done. Right, well, we can just leave all that there. Might actually fix that truck. So what classes do you have on a Thursday, Aquatic? I don't know why you're not attaching. Ah, yeah, I'm approaching it from a bad angle. Good thing I turned crop destruction off. Here we are. Might as well raise those tailgates while we're here. This is like SnowRunner 101. Taking shortcuts and dusty trails, as my mate Joel would call it. Alright, now we got to drive this tractor to where the harvester is. At least with this, I'm just making direct runs from the harvester to the silo I put there. Just a wee reminder, if anybody would like to join and give me a hand, you're most welcome to. At the moment I'm hosting this on single player, but yeah, if anyone wants to join, I'll be definitely happy to host this in multiplayer. I don't think there's any mods I'm using. I mean, I've got fuck tons of mods enabled for this, but I don't think I'm using any at the moment. I don't think, anyway. Alright, this should be capable of transporting wheat. Oh, hang on, the engine's not on. There you go. Look at that baby go. Alright, I'm going to want to set the cruise control to about... What's he going? He's going around... Oh, jeez, I'm getting in the way. He's going around 10 kilometers an hour, so I'll set my cruise control to 10. There you go. I love doing this. Jeez, the trailer's already about 30% full. Alright, there's that. It's basically just standard unloading from here. It's too bad you can't get a worker to drive alongside the harvester, like AI style. Alright, leave that worker to do its thing. At some point we're going to need to build up the money to get a second harvester. Right, I'm just going to park the thing here. What am I do? I'm going to advance the timescale a bit. Might carry on with this myself, actually. At least for a little bit. Just like to try and even out the straw load a little bit. Okay, here's a question. Obviously with these straw piles I'm going to be doing some baling. Should I do big round bales or should I do small square bales? I don't know what one makes you the most money in this game anyway. There you go, and be likey. Technology and making food, something about how to be a waiter, economics, social science, English, German, and PC. Nice, very unique classes, I have to say. Especially the waiter and especially how to be a waiter and technology and making food. What do we call it? We called it home economics back in my school. Home ec for short. You know, judging by the width of this harvester, we might actually get it, this whole field might actually be done by the single harvester pretty quickly. Goes without saying, the field is huge though. Whew. I don't know, it's literally just cooking classes. I'm pretty sure we could consider it home economics or something then. At least, where I'm from, that's what it's called. Oh shit, we missed a spot. Jeez, this harvest is getting filled up quicker than I expected. Don't know if it's because of the yield bonus it's got, which was about 50%, or the fact that this head is so freaking wide. You know what the fun part's going to be? Once this whole field is harvested, the fun part, and probably the most excruciating part, is going to be the plowing and the seeding. Because there's not many wide plows out there, and then unless we cultivate it, but then we have to just put some herbicide down. Well, it's called food preparation technology if you translate it. Ah, okay. I guess different places call it by different names. Yeah, no, where I'm from, it was most commonly home economics. Because, you know, cooking at home or some shit like that. I can remember the majority of the stuff that we would cook back in those home ec classes. My favorite was cookies, which is, and we basically got creative with our cookie flavors. Like, well, the one that my group did was we made normal dough cookies, right? But we would stick a cube of a Cadbury Caramello chocolate block in the center of that cookie. And oh my god, it was so delicious. Okay, workers don't like edges, it seems. That's the one thing about most modded maps like these. Workers tend to leave a lot of gaps and bits and pieces here and there for you to clean up afterwards once the job is done. Alright, what I'll do, I'll get a worker starting on this row, and then I'll drive the tractor around so we can empty it. A single harvester load's about 38%, actually maybe 35%, because that includes the part that I was like right beside the tractor for. So this thing should take about 3 to 4 loads before we have to dump it all in the silo. Oh, not this cooking. I mean actual food, like main dishes. No, we did actual cooking at some point. Macaroni cheese, rice risotto, spaghetti carbonara, steak burger. Yeah, it was kind of a mix in our case. Alright, I got a question for you, Aquatic. What's your favorite thing to cook? No, don't stop. Don't stop! Don't stop! Dang it, he stopped. See it all just draining on down the middle there. That's a lot of wheat. I wonder how much this will make in the end of the day. Probably bolognese spaghetti made with red wine. Now that sounds delicious. It's funny, I don't mind red wine when it's like mixed with foods, but I don't drink any alcohol whatsoever. So you'll never see me drinking a wine or drinking any kind of alcohol for that matter. I know the alcohol gets burnt off when you cook it with some food. What I do like though is grape juice, the non-alcoholic grape juice. I've actually got some in my fridge right now. I should pour a glass. But yeah, the non-alcoholic red grape juice, that's the good stuff. Don't know why, but I think there's something cool about machines with tracks that I like. Like, you know, the track on this harvester, or the track that you've got on that tractor that's over there. Is that? Yes, it is. It's doing everything right. Grape juice is so good. I always love going to summer camp as a kid because then I get a juice box in my lunch. That's actually a good question. Is it juice box grape juice? Is it the kind of... Is that the same as the kind of grape juice you'd see bottled in a glass bottle or something? I don't actually know. I imagine the ones in the juice boxes are hella sweetened or something. I don't know. I haven't actually had a grape juice box. The weather right now, though. How is it at your place? 44 degrees. Crikey dick. You guys must have the, you guys must be getting the heat wave that we had just recently. Temperatures where I am during this heat wave we recently had hit at maximum 35 degrees. I was driving the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter I drive for work, and the dashboard while I was driving was reporting 35 degrees. Do you use Fahrenheit or Celsius? We use Celsius. So, apologies if I confuse you Fahrenheit users in the chat. I must assume, do you use Fahrenheit where you're from, Aquatic, or do you use Celsius as well? Alright, I see a new load just came through. What I'll do is... I'm gonna ditch this truck, buy one of those double grain trailers. There you go, Distinction Super B. Make that black, cover color white. I don't know why, I like the dark aesthetics when it comes to trailers. And that'll make for super efficient silo to shop grain transportation. Oh, we use Celsius, but I talk to a lot of people in America. Ah, gotcha. So you must be in one of the non-UK parts of Europe. Germany, I take it? Judging by the fact that you said you had German classes earlier? Germany, Deutschland, whatever you call it. Man, this thing is fast. If you want, I can show a photo of the weather according to the weather app in my area. I'm curious. Mind if I have a look? Seriously though, I can't express how big this map is. It's huge! Man, this truck is highly susceptible to tipping, isn't it? Two-wheeler! Damn it, I was hoping to stick up in the air for a little bit. Alright, before I latch on, I might go ahead and just do the good old-fashioned trailer emptying. I can see you stopping right now. Should pick up a baler while I'm there. Sending, by the way. Sent. All good. I'll take a look at it when I can. Perfect. Your air brake reminds me of what I want to watch. Cocaine Bear? Why does that sound familiar? Is that like a... That's a movie, isn't it? Isn't that an upcoming movie or something? Cocaine Bear? A bear on a rampage that has like got his hands on heaps of cocaine or something? Oh God, Seeker, you bastard! I was about to open my mouth to say something. Well, now the trailer's full. I better go ahead and empty that real quick. Bloody hell, that got me. I'm gonna head out, GT. Good night. All good, Seeker. I will better hydrate for you. Sun must have been down. Most was around 25, 30. That's still hot when you think about it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Aquatic. But yeah, you have a good one, Seeker. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you again. Hope you have a good night, and I will speak to you later. Jesus, you got me really good with that one. See, I don't quite know what determines the scare factor of, like, you know, whether I get really scared by the bang sound effect or not. Okay, wow, the intake of the silo's smaller than the trailer itself. In you go. That's about 50,000 litres of wheat right there. I don't even know the capacity of the silo. How big even is the silo? Is there a way I can find out? What silo did I place? I placed this one. 800,000. Crikey dick. What's that? About 7% of its capacity right there. All right, leave that there. We got to bring this truck. We got to bring this truck back home. I think it's stuck on something. Oh my god, it's stuck. The whole trailer's stuck on that car. All right, hang on. Let me try this. Might need to go ahead and reset it again. Where even is that trailer? I can't see it. Darn it. Okay. Gonna need to somehow break this thing out of its little in between the car prison. Okay, I hope a train doesn't pass by. Is that moving? Pretty sure it's moving. Yep, gotta be moving. There you go. It's almost free of the car. By the way, I just bought No Man's Sky yesterday. Nice! I do love... Bro, I haven't played that game for ages. I hear... It's amazing so far. Oh, I love it. What are you playing it on? Are you playing it on, Are you playing that on PlayStation as well? Because if you have a PSVR headset, you can actually play the game in VR. I found out the other day, actually, that they're going to bring out a VR update for No Man's Sky on the PS5 for when the PSVR 2 comes out. And I'm looking forward to that because I've already pre-ordered the PSVR 2 headset. So I basically just got to wait for that to arrive and then I think the first couple games I'm going to be playing with it is Gran Turismo 7 and No Man's Sky. Should I stream those? Do you guys want me to stream those when the headset arrives? Which is about the 26th, I think. 2 days before my birthday. Still got your Oculus though? Yep, it's sitting right behind me actually. You're a pretty rich motherfucker if you bought VR too. Honestly, I didn't buy it straight up. I bought it on one of those schemes that you pay 25% of the price immediately, and then 25% 2 weeks later, and then another 25 2 weeks later. It'll be almost fully paid off by the time I get it. It's one of those own it now, pay later kind of things. Oh jeez, Harvest has got a full green tank already. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it because I'm looking forward for it to arriving because it's got technology I've not seen in any other VR headsets. By the way, why are you driving left? Because you drive on the left-hand side of the road in Australia. And New Zealand too, for that matter. What was I saying? I was saying, because I found out it's got eye tracking. So the headset actually knows what direction you're looking, which is handy for things like weapon select wheels or menus that you can select with your eyes. And it also helps with directional rendering as well. So the game actually renders what with like the most detail where you're looking. And NPCs also drive left. Yep, they do. I've disabled the NPCs though. It's also got camera for sensors instead of the lights, which is what the first PSVR had, which I didn't really like. And I think it's also got the PS5's haptic motion feedbacks and everything that the DualSense's got in its controllers as well. Plus, I think it's got some haptic feedback up on the forehead as well. I don't know, I need to re-look over the tech spec sheet, but no, I'm really looking forward for it to arrive. And it also has Unreal Engine 5. Wait, the VR headset itself, or is this one of the games we're talking about here? Awesome. Alright, let's let that harvester continue doing its thing. What I might do is pick up a small tractor. Well, smaller tractor than what I've got now. Should I go for one of the large ones? Nah, I'll go for a medium one. I might go for a John Deere just for the sake of consistency. What's this one? 190 horsepower. That's one of the old ones, I think. This one will work. Cool, and then a baler. We need baler. Baler, baler, baler. Baler, baler, baler. Wherever does the balers. There they are. Alright. Should I go circle balers or square bales? I think that's a square baler. That's a square baler as well, I think. Pretty sure that's also a square baler. This is one of the round ones. That also handles wrapping. I don't know. Should I, I think I might go for square bales. That way I can, do a lot more bales at once. Okay, 730 is the maximum here. Okay. Ah, shit. I'm going to have to wait for the next money load to come through. Or maybe if not Unreal Engine 5, then just has extremely good quality. Oh, sorry. Just for the games for that headset, all use Unreal Engine. Ah, yeah, no. That would make sense then. I thought you were talking about the headset itself for a second there. I got confused. Jeez, look how open this field looks. Right, well, we'll just leave this tractor here until we can get that baler. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna bring the truck and its low loader to the shop. That way we can transport it all over there quick and easy. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward for that PSVR 2 to arriving. Because apparently, how do I do this? Apparently, I'm going to be able to do all the Gran Turismo 7 stuff in VR mode. With Gran Turismo Sport, you only had like a single race mode, and you could only race against one other car, whereas apparently in 7, you're going to be able to race against a lot of cars. I'm looking forward to it. By the way, No Man's Sky, when I draw my friends in multiplayer, will I keep stuff from my other world, or will I have to grind everything from the start? Oh, no. You'll have your starship, your items, your bases, your worlds, your pretty much everything. As long as your friend's save file type... Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. As long as your friend's save file type is the same as your save file type. Like, for instance, if most of your stuff is in a normal survival mode, then your friend would have to be doing normal survival as well. If you've been playing on normal survival and then your friend plays permadeath, that's going to be like a completely different save file. But as long as the file modes are the same, yes, you'll have all your stuff. You'll have your starship, you'll have your exosuit, you'll have your bases, so you can warp to your bases from a space station at any time. If you're joining your friend, you'll spawn at whatever system they're in. But yeah, you have the option to warp to your base through the base terminus. I'm gonna head up because I'm lagging so bad. No worries, matey. Well, you have a good one, and I hope to see you later. Especially if we end up playing some custom maps on Rocket League sometime soon. Don't mind me, just blitzing along, around about 90 k's an hour. You can tell it's the left side of the road as well because of the road signs are pointing to the left. Alright, I'm going to stop in the middle of the road. Empty poor old harvesty face here. I see you on VC and beat your ass. Oh, July Sid's Aquatic issuing a challenge here? Yeah, no, next week will be the finals for the Viewers' Championship. I might as well just leave the tractor here. Next week? Yeah, no, I haven't put Rocket League on this week's schedule, unfortunately. Mainly because, well, I wanted to sort of take a break to help the sort of anticipation for the finals. And I had some other games in mind as well, but next week is when the finals are going to take place. Also to give the players time to, like, you know, prepare and warm up, and, you know, helps me to get myself ready and, you know, figure out what platforms I need to get the credits on in order to give the prize pool out or something like that. I did the same thing in the last couple seasons as well, but I have more time to practice. Exactly. Go, heading into the compound at high speed. Look at all these tire tracks. Here we go. Alright, I'm just going to leave the low loader here. I won't actually put the thingy on just yet. I'm going to wait till I buy the baler. I just thought of something. I can only pay 5 Euros Championship in next season. Why is that? Or maybe it depends on what time I leave for Germany. Ah, so you're not from Germany. Oh, you know, that's fair enough. There's probably going to be a significant time gap between seasons, because that's how it usually is. I got to revise some rules and scoring systems for the next season as well. But yeah, no, I'll definitely post on my Discord server when it's all coming into play. Might actually go ahead and just speed time up just a little. Oh, I forgot about contracts. Make it 360 for now. And back to real time. Perfect. Now we should be able to buy that baler. Cool. I'll get that New Holland one. Oh, a red one. No, I like the yellow one. Come to think of it, is that tractor I bought going to be powerful enough to even run it? Let's find out. By the way, this map is pretty weird to build, so it will take longer than expected. The map... Oh, the Fortnite map. Yeah, no, you know, building is quite weird in Fortnite, especially because you got to lay, all the presets out here and there as well. What we need to do is collaborate. We need to join each other in the game at some point, and then just, I don't know, build together. We need to find a time to join up and build together. All right, let's see if this tractor can actually handle the baler. Okay, good. It's handling the baler like a charm. I feel like it should go faster, but I don't know. You know what? Forget consistency. I don't think this tractor's very I don't think this tractor's going to be the best with the thing. I might go for, if I can, might go for one of the New Hollands here because it's more powerful. Or maybe a bigger John Deere. Nah, this'll work. 300 horsepower, that will definitely be handy. Actually, no, I might go for the New Holland. That way it's New Holland, baler, and John Deere thingy-bob. Ta-da! Now that looks good. Oh, we're gonna need a weight too. Wait, where were the weights? I forgot where the weights were. There. I had the pit stop base down and made a weird loop into a 180 jump and then a road for those who fall and those who make it. Ah, yeah. Like a little obstacle course. You know, I reckon the way I'm visualizing it in my head, each lap would probably take about a minute to a minute and a half per lap. That's a pretty big track now that I think about it. This is pretty much an agricultural tank, isn't it? Okay, empty that. It's not really big and like 10% done. It's one of the pain in the asses, isn't it? Space limitations. I see creative maps that are like big and massive, and I sit there wondering how they even do it. Because what I'm visualizing is a track that's like not fully on the ground. It's got parts that, like, you know, ramp up, and there's like floating bits here and there, and, you know, it climbs up with sort of twists and turns, and then it like goes back down to the start line, and then it's kind of an up and down kind of thing with things floating in the air. I don't know, I'm probably just being Mr. Visually Specific here. Alright, let's get this loaded up. Jeez, this tractor goes 50 k's an hour, that's fast. Alright, I think that weight should be enough for what I'm carrying here. God, it's huge! I can imagine what the size of those balers are up close. Yeah, because the map doesn't load everything once, it uses those non-loaded parts to save space. Ah, draw distance. And what you just described is correct. Ah, so you are going for that. Legend. Here we are. That's actually a perfect fit. Alright, that'll be nice and safe. Let's get this back to the farm. Oh, hang on. Why am I reversing? I can just go forwards. The thing I don't like about baling is that you can't get workers on it. You have to do the whole baling shtick yourself. Alright, easy does it. I don't want to flip this thing like I did before. Wonder how much weight I'm carrying right now. Me likey. What's that? Driving coaching. Damn it, I can't read that dashboard. I was wanting to see if that whole driving coaching thing was actually functional. I'd be getting a big 0 for flipping that truck earlier. And I'm seeing a lot of lean on that truck already. I've got a lot of weight on my behind. It's basically a pit stop on the ground, then a 180 ramp that goes up. You go through that drive into the loop. It exists. And then you just jump into a box or above the box. I can picture that. That's actually quite a tricky obstacle course. I like to see what it's I like to see how it goes with about 8 or so people racing on it at the same time. Although I just realized, is fuel consumption even a thing with cars in creative mode? Actually, no, you can set that, can you? You can set it to be fuel consumption or no fuel consumption. I don't know. Alright, that's everything ready to go. I'll hold off on the baling for now, just because there's a lot of unfinished wheat bits there. And those who fall will have a longer track. Skill required through here. You know, that's pretty good. It's like a be successful or die kind of vibe. Not die, but be successful or lose kind of vibe. Might as well fit the rest of what we can into the trailer here, and then dump the next load into the silo. Ah, don't go! Don't! Stop! I can't drive backwards and... Okay, oh, actually, can I? Well, this is not something you see every day. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, I'm full anyway. It's also made for Rocket League cars, so it will be built for that. So wait, did they put Rocket League cars in Fortnite or something? I'm either really far behind or something like that. Oh, bit of a dip there. Oh, they did. I must be living under a rock in the Fortnite world then. There you go, that's a lot of wheat going into the silo right now. I might just go build right now. No worries. One of these days I should join up with you and see how it's all going. Let me know if there's ever a time you want to do that, eh? Because I am quite open to it. I still have Fortnite installed on this console, which is good. Don't worry, oh harvester, I'm coming to empty your tank. The track alignment for the loop was a pain in the ass. It still isn't aligned perfectly. So wait, so when you say loop, is it like a loop-de-loop or is it like a 360 loop or something? Sounds like a real pain in the behind. Alright, I'm gonna leave the trailer, I'm gonna leave the tractor sort of in this area here, and then get started with the baling. Once I get this unloaded, I did the 180, then copy that and align the part with the other. Oh, clever! Probably could do some mean drifts then. I don't actually think I put enough weight in the back here. Wow, this tractor's got a cool interior. Wow, bit bumpy. Right, let's get started. So let's see how well this thing bales. Oh shit, I just realized I don't have bale transport. That's next step. Okay, good, it can make straw bales. Hi GT, how you going, Epic Shark? Welcome back to the stream. We're just in the middle of baling at the moment. While that harvester over there is doing its work. This field is bloody huge. I'll send you a picture on Discord because I think you're thinking of something else. Probably, yeah. I have trouble visualizing things sometimes. I do apologize. Good thing I like about these square balers is because you can just drive non-stop. You don't even have to stop for unloading bales or anything like that. Although I kind of wish these bales, I kind of wish you could attach a trailer to the back of the harvester and then they would just shoot up into the air into the trailer you've got attached behind you. That would be cool. Come to think of it, I wonder how much bale transport even is. Okay, in hindsight, maybe I should hold off on the baling for now because, well, you can see it here, workers are not a fan of edge working. Oh, I can change the bale size? Oh, I could have made them bigger. I think this field is about halfway or so done. Yeah, it is about halfway done. Could get another harvester on the job, but that would mean a lot of trailer driving. Alright, well, you know what? What I might do, I've got a way to make it easy. I'll make bales out of what I can. And then any part that doesn't get baled, like any part that still needs to be harvested like there, I'll just harvest it as normal chaff. That'll work like a charm. I hate Fortnite. I started creative, read it up, and it put a Valentine's map into queue. It's like it's forcing you into Valentine's Day maps to celebrate it or something. You know, you can't get AI workers on the whole baling thing, which is a bit of a pain in the neck. Hang on, I better hold here and whoa! What are you off to there, Tiger? Better empty the harvester. And here I was saying before that the worker does not like edges. Look what he just did. Those are probably my tire tracks there that we're seeing up ahead. He's probably going to stop very shortly. Yep. Don't stop, please. Let's keep going while you're unloading. Yes! No rhyme was intended there. There you go, and set cruise control. Perfect. We've actually got a good wee little system going here. Alright, there you go. Leave him to it. Pour some wheat all over the tractor. Never mind. I think it's cool that driving vehicles over straw piles actually has an effect on them. What did you just send me there, Aquatic? Let me, oh jeez. Hang on, I'll have a look at my phone. I'll use the PS app for this. Let me try and do this with one hand. Don't text and drive, kids. Oh, that's actually really cool. Cracky dick, I wonder how much... Is it actually possible? I wonder how much boost you're going to need in order to actually do it. Wow, that's a lot of straw I just picked up there. You know, that's crazy fun. That looks crazy fun. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Speed Racer. Yeah, no, how I would do it if I ever hosted a Fortnite Racing Championship is I'd host practice sessions so people can practice on the track before the actual races. No boost required. Oh, really? So you can just drive over it straight away? That's cool. Although I would say enable boost. I would probably enable boost in the races. But we all know using boost consumes fuck tons more fuel. So, strategy, I guess. Here we go. That battling's looking pretty good. At some point I'm going to have to go around and go back to the shop and buy some bale transport. It's a lot quicker since I'm not wrapping any of these. Well, there is the jump that's not possible without boosts. Ooh, fun. That's cool. I can already say, you're pretty good at creating tracks. Way better than I can. The fun part is going to be, if I end up hosting races, the fun part's going to be spectating. Because I'm not going to be able to access like a cinematic cam, I don't think. So I'd be flying around with my character. But flying around with your character doesn't make it look very cinematic. At least on a Twitch stream. I can set you as a race manager. A race manager? So what does that do? Does that, does that allow me to spectate and, like, monitor other cars or something like that? I'm completely out of turn with Fortnite's creative terms. God, how many bales am I going to have by the time this field is done? Alright, harvest was almost full again. Jeez, what was that like? Not even a full row. Go empty yourself. All I know is that there's a race manager. Okay. Well, I would imagine if the term speaks for itself, it probably allows me to spectate other cars, maybe like monitor what they're doing, whether like maybe sticking to the track limits or issue penalties. Oh boy, imagine if I could issue race penalties. That would bring Fortnite close to the world of official races. Well, obviously it's not going to be racing simulation physics, but I think you guys know where I'm coming from. So what does that make it? Like 150,000 litres of wheat? Might keep these in the silo. Do I... That's actually a good question. Do I want to sell all this wheat or use some of it towards chickens for eggs, or find a good supply line for it? Because there's a setting called on race start by manager transmit. Oh, okay, so race manager must handle the countdown signals as well. Oh, that'll be fun. I'm stupid. No, you're not. What are you saying you're stupid? You're not stupid. No one's stupid. No stupidity around here. The name of the object I'm using is Raceman. Oh, I see. So, what's that, like the... Oh, no, that makes sense. That's the part that handles the, like, automatically handle... Oh, okay, no, that makes perfect sense. God, wouldn't that be cool, though? If there was a, actual race manager role a player can have. I need to experiment with the game. Surely there's a way that we can spectate other cars, like you can in Rocket League, and, like, do something, surely. Alrighty. If you see your team as something and I see everyone's team as one, you could probably spectate somehow. Surely there's a way. It probably would be something we'd have to dig deep and experiment with. Man, this harvester is... Not harvester. This baler is effective. I don't think I'm going to catch up with the harvester anytime soon with this baler, though. I think I'm going to need a second person with me when I start picking up the balers. Just because there's so many of them. Not to mention there's also the time taken to run back and forth from the shop. Ah, whoops. Hang on. Just that one little wee chunk there. At least the crows don't pick up the straw. Man, this map is beautiful. It's kind of trippy with all the wheat and all those bits and pieces being harvested. Nearly full grain tank. Okay, oops. Note to self, don't just simply stop the engine. Alright, I'll stop it here. Where's the harvester? He's all the way over there. Here's another thing I'm thinking about. I want to hear your opinion on this, chat. If I host a Rocket League viewers, not Rocket League, a Fortnite viewers racing cup or something like that, name to be decided, do I want to allow people to join, like any time, and they get added to the leaderboard? Or do I want to keep it fixed? And should I put things like application forms so it's a fixed leaderboard throughout an entire season? No, I feel like the former might work the best. My friend is asking if you get some items on Friends server. Do you keep the items on your world and No Man's Sky? The answer is yes. Yes, you do. So you could mine a fuck ton of ferrite dust on a friend's planet, and then you can go back to your own save, and then yeah, you still have that fuck tons of ferrite dust. Alright. Ta-ra. Wow, it's almost finished. I probably didn't even need 2 harvesters, to be completely fair. Operation Baling is going pretty good. Just need to think, what's the best form of bale transport I can get? Bale loaders, that's what I'm looking for. 14 bales, 3 bales. I imagine this is manual loading of both 14 bales? $24 bale. This might actually work best. 24 bales. I'm gonna go for this one. Perfect. I reckon they could just sit at the shop until we're done with the baling operation. I'll upload the map for you so you can start it at any time. Oh, are you already finished with it or something? What we would do, and I would help you with this if you'd be wanting to, is if I was to host a championship, I'd do a different track each match. So like, I don't know, maybe 10 tracks? I don't know. It's in the picturing in my head stage at the moment. I don't know whether it's possible or if it's going to be too much of a pain in the ass to do so. But hey, if we... No, what I'm... Oh, okay. And hey, if we build tracks together, you'd definitely get credit on a billboard somewhere. My bad, I completely misinterpreted your message. Tracks. Oh my god, that's probably a bit of an over-exaggeration. But like I said, I'd certainly help if we were to. If you have the ideas, I'll build it. We could probably do it in the form of like a multi-type course layout. Like one track could be the loop-de-loops and spirals like you're doing right now. One track could be, I don't know, rally, gravelly, off-roady style. Another one could be, I don't know, like a ring speedway, or... The problem is I have no fantasy. What do you mean, no fantasy? My apologies, I haven't really heard of that term before. You know, a speedway could definitely be cool. Like, you know, making something original. Oh, no, I get you. Imagination. I'm exactly in the same boat. You have an idea in your head, but there's just a matter of, like, you know, how you're going to build it. That's the hard part, for me especially. No, I get exactly what you mean, bro. Alright, nearly full grain tank again. I'm going to stop that there. And we're going to be doing all this again with sorghum after this field. On the bright side, there's no baling to do with sorghum. Off-road map will be easy because there's already pre-made off-road islands. Hell yeah. A ring speedway would be pretty easy. I think all you got to do... I'm assuming you can tilt parts, like sideways and all that. Literally all you got to do is just do a big long straight and then a curve and then another long straight and then a curve. Happy days. The other thing I need to come up with is what can drivers do if they run out of fuel in the middle of the race, in the middle of a track. Maybe I should make it so if they run out of fuel, they have to go back to the... They have to run all the way back to the pits and respawn their car in the pits. There's parts that are just 180 roads. Oh, like upwards facing roads? Oh shit, that's fully empty, isn't it? Alright. Turn around. Wow, he just dumped straw on the other person's field. How very disrespectful. Alright, hover that there. No, but I can tilt it. Ah, yeah. No, that's perfect. This thing's not actually that far from being complete. To be honest with you, Aquatic, I could probably learn a lot of creative shenanigans off you if we ever joined each other in creative. Ugh, itchy back. Want to do Overwatch after stream? Can do. I think I have it downloaded to the console, but I think there's a big massive update that I gotta install. And I have it paused at the moment, so there probably might be a bit of time. I'll need to do it before Sunday though, that's for sure. I know what you mean, like a 360 road with two 180 turns and a lot of straight road. That could work as well. Straight line, sharp turn. Straight line, sharp turn. I was thinking more along the lines of like straight line than like a tilt, sort of a very long, light turn. But no, that could work as well. Puts the 180 skills to the test. I mean, I have to fucking teach you how to play and I'm free tonight, so fair point, fair point. The only reason I have the downloading paused at the moment is just so it doesn't interfere with the stream. But the moment I finish, I'm going to be hitting the resume button. Unless you want to save the teaching me how to play for Sunday night stream, which is when I got Overwatch 2 planned. That way stream can have fun watching me fail and you telling me off probably. I don't know why, it's very satisfying doing bailing for some reason, just watching all the straw slash grass slash piles and something. We'll be spending the whole stream in training area. Is that a challenge? Is that a challenge? Maybe we'll do just a little bit and then hop into maps or something. I think CNSYT might want to get on board the Overwatch 2 stream as well, so there's going to be both of us potentially failing. Actually, no, I'll be the one that fails the most likely, because I know CNSYT plays Overwatch 2 like a fuck ton. Full grain tank already. Woo. Oh, the cruise control's still set at 10 kilometers an hour. Overwatch heroes are not characters you learn in 30 minutes. Also depends, because I'm kind of staying away from people. Ah, no, that's fair enough. All things considered, that's perfectly fair. if you are concerned, I think you've met CNSYT before. What would that be on? That would either be on Rocket League or that would be on something else that we would have played. What would that be? It won't be, would it be Fortnite? No, it won't be Fortnite. It may be, no, cracky dick, I can't think of anything. Man, I do love the work they've done on the animations, especially in the harvester here. Oh shit, I'm full. Trailer's full and I didn't even realize. Ah, damn it, I forgot about the cruise control. Don't care, I'm not interacting with people I don't talk to. I don't even want to be around half my friends because I know I'm an inch away from snapping into it. Ah, yeah. Can I put the blame on all the shit that's been happening in Auckland lately? The stress of it, in other words. Either that or someone's gone crazy. Not you, but someone around you is what I mean. No offense if I said something. Wonder if it's possible to unload the trailer through that small grain door that's there. Can I? Nope, apparently not. So that must be like 200,000 liters of 200,000 liters of wheat in the silo right now, probs. Too bad you can't see through a window what's in the silo. How cool would that look? Alright, well I'm going to park the tractor here. I feel like it's going to be around this area when the thingamabob gets full again. Here we go. I can't tell if I'm slowly catching up to the harvester or not. Maybe not. I think myself and the harvester is going very similar speeds at least. Go, another one of these big piles. I'm really a fan of those big piles. I have to do like 2 passes over them. The thing I like about those balers though is I don't think there's a limit to how much straw it could take once. So you could run over maybe, I think, a big massive pile of straw and the baler would pick it up through 1 pass. I don't know, I haven't actually tried it yet, but maybe I should. I think the fun part with doing big piles is probably climbing over the whole thing. Alright, let's go ahead and empty the harvester. As I predicted, it will be around this area here. Oh, it's like one big straw highway right now. Man, we are so close to finishing. I wonder if I'm going to have to get some machines on this field while I harvest the sorghum. Things like ploughing and mulching and insert process of the field here that I can't get off the top of my head. Where can you plant wheat? I'm going to have a quick look at this one. Okay, the next in-game day is planting season. Leave that there. Don't know why I stop the tractors every time. I might as well just fucking leave them going. Perfect. That's actually a perfect pass of a big pile. Hey Luna, I thought of a game that you and I hadn't played for a while that we should play at some point just for shits and giggles, and that's The Forest. I don't know about streaming it because, like we found before, my computer doesn't run and stream it very well, but playing it, yeah, no, it's been a while. We should probably play it sometime for old time's sake. That or Gmod. Fuck, when was the last time we played Gmod? We still need to complete that horror map we've always been struggling at. HC Chapter 3, I think it was called. Yeah, it was. The Xenomorph one. Probably won't either of those games appeal to me much anymore. Fair enough. I'm just kind of thinking on for the old time's sake side here. Honestly, it's been ages since I last touched them as well. Oh, how things just come and go. Hey, I just realized it's summer and it's showing February. That's perfect for the weather, for the weathers and seasons in Australia. Assuming Australia seasons are the same as how they are in New Zealand. Wow, that's a huge pile there. Alright, and then we'll do a second pass over that. Happy days. Oh, I picked it up in reverse. I don't know if I'll be, because I saw that worker left a whole trail of wheat on next door's field there, and I don't think I can pick it up. Sorry, person that owns that field behind me. How's Mr. Harvester Dude looking? Ah, plenty of space in the tank. Lots of bits and pieces to harvest on the side though. I'll take care of those myself once it's all finished. Oops. You know, each load on that bale transport I purchased is going to be, I think 24 bales? Wonder how many runs to the shop I'm going to end up doing with all this. Because holy hell, that is a lot of bales. Wonder if I would make more if I made all this grass and then, I don't know, baled it, wrapped it, made it into silage. Alright, well I might as well leave the tractor going. And start emptying this one. Say he's got about 5 more passes to go probably. Maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. I'm really good at calculating harvester header sizes from width. Keep moving, please. Plenty of in-game time left. Right, it's just unloading like normal. I'm gonna stop. Then I might just go ahead and leave it here until the next unload, load. That didn't make any sense. Oh, I stopped the engine, damn it. Yeah, no, I'm so happy that with this baler you don't have to stop every time it's full. Because the circular bales, I did a lot of circular baling back in Farming Simulator 19 and oh boy was it a real pain in the neck. Alrighty, loving the look of this. The hope is that once the worker gets near the end of the field, he doesn't stop claiming that the job is complete, so I'd have to like reinitiate every row manually. Because I know that's what it does with some modded maps I work on. No Man's Land being one of them, with some of the fields that I create. Man, it's been ages since I last touched that $0 challenge map I did in the past. It's still sitting on my system. I wonder if I should check on it just to look back on what I've done and maybe continue some work on it. I don't know. I've kind of lost track on what's in progress of it at the moment. All I know is that I've got a lot of wind turbines down for money generation. Perfect. Yep, we're definitely nearing the end now. A scarecrow. Why did I say scarecrow? I was meant to say just crow. That crow dive bombing into the straw pile there. At least crows don't have a negative effect on your fields. Alright, go ahead and empty that. There he is. Literally right there. Here we are. Oh, I overshot it. There you go. Man, having cruise control in games like these is so handy. Jeez, look how dirty these look how dirty the equipment is already. I need to place a power station, not a power, a washer station down or something. Wow, that's a lot of detail in the thing there. Here you go, my trailer's full. Time for the next unloading into the silo. Crikey dick, how much wheat has this worker left behind? What's the bet? Can you imagine if when I'm going through the edge, like collecting all the missed wheat, can you imagine if that's worth like a full harvester load? Oh boy. It's almost going to be a full silo load in a minute. Actually, I might take a look at how much total we've got. 260,000. And those trailers there, I don't even know how much at once they can carry. So that's going to be the interesting part of it all, I reckon. Why is he going all the way backwards? Oh well, can't complain. Gives me more room for baling. Oh damn it, I hadn't even started the baler yet. There you go. Yeah, I reckon when the PSVR 2 headset arrives to me, I reckon I'm definitely going to stream some Gran Turismo 7 in VR and No Man's Sky in VR as well. See how much, I wonder how much different it would look compared to the first PSVR, the one that's powered by lights. Ooh, leaving quite a significant amount behind there. There you go, next money load has come through. Oh yeah, this is the one where I saw the worker just dash down the hill. Ooh, and back it up. Awesome. It's funny how we can pick up the straw in reverse. here we go. We're actually catching up, I think. I wonder if I need to wrap these. Nah, wrapping these is probably pointless. Question is, where would I even sell the bales? Let me have a quick look at this. Surely there's somewhere. Straw. There you go, animal dealer. Fucking hell, it's not worth that much at all. What I'm doing right now is probably only handy for if I would like had a cow pen or a pig pen or something. Alright, nearly full grain tank. Alright, he looks like he's handling the big side here the most. Alright, I better drive this thing up. This might actually be the last trailer load of straw. Not straw, of wheat. Go drive up next to him. Don't stop, please. You know, when you think about it, this is like lots and lots of wheat. Right, there you go, and let him go from here. Look at that harvester living his happy little life. I think on that note, guys, I just realized what the time is. I'm gonna have to go ahead and end the stream here because there's a bit of things I've got to take care of before work tomorrow. I know it's been very much the same thing throughout the whole entire stream, but I do enjoy doing these kind of chill streams, especially Farming Simulator and games like, I don't know, Train Simulator as well, because I find it's a good time to just sit down, have a chat with you guys as well, which I love. So don't forget, tomorrow I'll be going live with a game called, it's a game called Art of Rally. It's basically like a cool looking, top-down rally racing game that I've been playing lately. It does actually make an appearance in my channel trailer, if anyone wants to see what the game looks like. But we're going to be playing that next week. Not next week, tomorrow. Because rally games are cool. We can safely say that. So those that joined us stuck around, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you sticking around today. Yeah, I hope to see you all. Yeah, no, and also thanks to the bang sound effects today. I got some really good scares today. Yeah, also I hope to see you guys tomorrow for the Art of Rally stream. Until then, this is GT Gamer 5, signing off.